Mastering two-part analysis in GMAT's integrated reasoning. Hello, English language learners and GMAT aspirants. Today, we're going to delve into the realm of the GMAT's integrated reasoning section, focusing specifically on the two-part analysis questions. These questions test your ability to evaluate information and determine relationships between two related aspects. So, let's get started. In the two-part analysis questions of the GMAT's integrated reasoning section, you'll be presented with a single prompt and corresponding information. This could be in the form of a table, chart, or text passage. The question will require you to determine and select answers for two related parts, often in the form of filling in two columns or answering two related questions. For example, you might be asked which two actions are most likely to lead to a particular outcome based on the information given. Or, which two items out of a list best fit a given criterion. 1. Understand the relationship. Before diving into the options, ensure you understand what relationship is being asked between the two parts. Is it cause and effect? Comparison? Sequence? 2. Analyze the prompt. Don't rush. Spend some time understanding the information given. Whether it's a chart, a passage, or a table, ensure you understand its details and implications. 3. Eliminate obvious misfits. Often, there are options that clearly don't fit the criteria. By eliminating them, you're reducing the pool of potential answers and making your task easier. 4. Consider both parts together. Remember, the two parts are related. It's possible that an answer might seem right for one part but doesn't correlate with the other. Both answers must make sense in conjunction with each other. 5. Stay calm and logical. Two-part analysis questions are more about logic and less about extensive calculations. Keep your cool, apply reason, and you'll do great. 1. Misinterpreting the prompt. A common pitfall is not fully understanding what's being asked. Double-check to ensure you're answering the right question. 2. Overlooking information. Especially when presented with a lot of data or a long passage, there's a risk of missing out on key details. Stay thorough. 3. Rushing through the options. Don't be in a hurry to select an answer. Remember, these questions are designed to be tricky. A hasty decision can lead to simple mistakes. And there we have it. The two-part analysis questions can seem challenging at first, but with practice and the right strategies, you can master them with ease. Remember to stay logical, read all the information carefully, and ensure both parts of your answer complement each other. We hope this video has been enlightening. Best of luck with your GMAT preparation, and see you in the next video.